Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a recap.
Wow.
We're going to be in an area where we filmed Into the Darkness and Tin Alley and all those memorable moments. Before we get to digging today, we're going to flash back to Keeb's recap of this spot, and then we'll carry on. Hope, did you get that straight?
Yeah.
Do you have enough recaps in there? Yeah.
We may end up having to recap what happens
Let's recap.
in the next couple hours. So. Alright. On to the recap.
That's a chicken. Like a real chicken.
Wrong.
This button is brought to you by the letter B.
Now that's a culture.
Adios, muchachos.
Oh, you want me to stay still? Yeah.
Adios, muchachos.
Whoa. Did you hear that? I could have sworn I heard something. We want to do that again?
Hey man, this thing is not acting right.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get back to yesterday.
I think
All my troubles just seemed...
so far away?
Yeah.
I think we burnt out a few resistors.
Well, let's see. It's just, I know. Oh, let me try this one. Well, that burned. Why do I always end up in the back?
Hey, you made it.
What's up, Turbinator?
What's going on, guys?
That was touch and go, I'll tell you.
Well, we're having issues again. That modular he got from Singapore.
We're gonna go with American made from now.
I think you got the wires crossed.
Well, it's all metric and more standard US.
Oh, the conversion? They
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, I mean, look at you got blue and yellow crossed over red, and I don't think that's
He's
what.
got to download a patch.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to finish yesterday. We're going to go visit yesterday, and then we're going to get back to finishing today, which hasn't happened. So,
Well, we're looking forward to that.
Very much so. Well, there's Charlie tickling the lip. So I'll hold that over there. Barn site's over here. Right here, about 6 inches down, I got a musket ball. Heavy for its weight, but nice.
alright, so we were here when?
In the fall.
In the fall. It was the day that I had the F75, the Fisher. So, we're back. It's spring, and now we're spreading out a little more. I just got a 67, 66 signal.
Oh, yeah.
Opened up the plug, and I'm going to let Keebs pull it out and see what it is. As you can see, I started digging a new well.
Yeah?
Didn't take more than 4 inches to get down to the water line.
Ooh, it's big and it's green. Yeah, I've been sick lately.
Oh, nice.
Huh? You would have thought that was a coin, but it's a big old dandy button.
Excellent.
Half shank.
Keeb the half shank.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Hard to see if there's any design.
chickens on it?
Hard to tell right now.
Hey,
Portable JMO wash.
Right, portable washer. So that's what we're doing. Recapping a spot we haven't been to since last fall. I've now got my atgold, so that's the difference from me. And Keebs is probably just going to hit ground that he didn't touch before. So that's my stuff.
All right, about 4 inches down, another little lead shot. Little, what are they called, buckyballs. Usually have 3 of these plus a larger round in it. Don't think it's a pistol. pretty dang sure it's not a pistol. No. Lead shot for me today so far. Well, I should have known better, but that's a big one. Easy on.
All right, well, I dug the dandy button. Keebs and I split off in different orbits, and it's like an hour and a half later. That's the thing about these recaps. We're here at these sites to collect artifacts for local historical preservation. So we find anything. It's a great addition, even if it's another button. But I'm just walking along, minding my own business, and I get the signal that you wait for. And you swing and you swing and you swing and you hope you come across. Oh, ground is nasty. Rudy. Bingo. Well, that's why it was sounding so loud. Look at that green. Bingo. We'll let it dry out and then we'll show you some more. Nice. So, that just goes to show you, you cannot mistake that large copper signal when you come across it.
All right, my favorite areas are where there's big piles of rock like this. Undoubtedly some really good finds around them, only because they were worked. There's a lot of work there. So, here, right here. I thought it was going to be a SGW, but as soon as I pop this up out of the ground, you can probably see it right there. It's not. It is. Whoa. That's huge. Big old dandy button. Oh, with shank. Oh, no Keebler half shanks here. Wow, that's a beautiful shank too. Oh, thank you. Same type of material Charlie just got a little while ago. It's deteriorating. Unlike some dandy buttons. Look at that. It's coming right off in the end. Dang. Well, there you go. So I'm walking down this cow path, minding my own business. This is what we call them, cow paths, it's a livestock path. Could be sheep. Goes way down this hill. And as you can see, it's lined by all these majestic trees. Gosh, those are the signs. Well, I look like Swamp Thing. Roar, roar. I was thinking it was a coin the way it was rolling up, but no. Again, another dandy button. I'm not feeling a shank, so it's half one. Again, Keebler half shanks. All right, let them dry out a little bit. This one here is really toast, but I believe I see some design in there. This one, without a doubt, has design. Some fancy. This one's toast. It's like, oh, wow.
I'm done with all the flashbacking and stuff. I'm getting out. I'm going digging. We need to get on the timeline proper.
Yeah. Are we there?
Let's do it.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I think. Is that Sam Squinch? Do you see that? Right between the trees. Oh, crap. Grab the rifle.
All right. Well, we just walked up to the back 40 behind the cellar hole. It's literally minutes, and I just walked in, and I got this really tasty signal. Curbinator heard that. His ears were like...
It's like playing my favorite song.
Yeah. So as I just said to him, I'm going 99% sure it's a coin or it's a tuna fish can at 18 inches. Let's find out together. I think we got shiny.
All right.
I hope it's shiny because I've gotten one silver so far this year and it's been a 60 rosy.
Right.
Which is, you know, nice, but
Silver, but...
let's hope it's an old silver. Go ahead.
I see it.
Thing popped right out.
I see 1 dime on the back.
So we got a barber, don't we?
Yeah, looks like it.
Why don't you throw it in the washer?
Oh, look like J-Mo. I haven't had my tetanus shot.
A Tetris shot?
Yeah. A little foo-foo juice. Nice. Congrats, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you had that on you.
A little foo-foo juice.
Right.
Thanks, Kurt.
Not just for rectums anymore.
No. I'm not sure it never was, but all right. Well, okay.
I'm actually surprised that that's a 1908, being that everything else we've seen come out of this location has been considerably older. But it was probably...
Well, I'll take it then if you're disappointed.
All right, that's cool, man.
All right.
I'll start. I'm gonna reset over. Now that's a culture. Well, interestingly enough, when we were arriving here with Tim, Keebs was telling him that he had dug a shoe buckle here last year, and it was smaller than this, but interestingly enough, it was iron as well, which this is, and that's why it hasn't stood up very well through the ages, but that's awesome. Nice. This is a good recap.
So, Tim, I believe I have a bingo in the hole.
I have good luck for everybody, apparently.
Yeah. I just pulled it up right here. It's an Indian head, I think. Yeah, it is. Nice. We have your basic 1906. Nice.
Awesome.
And that was eluding me too. That was kind of weird for that.
Maybe sitting on edge, maybe?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that'll dry out nicely. All right.
Nice. Got himself an Indian, and interestingly enough, your coin with my barber. Barber!
I didn't know what was it. 2 years?
That's quite a stretch of time.
Yeah, this is 06.
Mine's in 1908.
Huh.
So they were here for a while.
Yeah.
Or somebody was using the land for aminals and things.
Yeah.
All right, that was giving me about a 44, 45. It's a button. Still kind of low for a button. Oh, look at the shank on that one, huh? Nice. Look, it's even out of round. Got a button curb.
Nice. What, flat?
It's a flat. It might be Tomback because it was ringing up in the 40s, but its texture is weird, but a lot of signals still here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely stuff. I mean, between buckles and coins and we haven't been here, what, 20 minutes, half an hour maybe?
Yeah, this is good.
Yep.
Oh, about a foot down. Looks to be, I thought it was it can't be broken. I thought it was a little hatchet, but it's obviously got a really sharp edge on it when you bust away all the rust. It's just a splitter. Well, not far from that, I find this. That is, looks like a button without fancy, but it's got a shank, even though it's half gone button. Flat button, is it Tomback? Anyways, Keebler half button. Full shanks.
Great signal. Great signal.
Yeah?
Son of a...
See, that's the residuals of SGW day. We start bouncing back and forth in time.
He was almost going to be here today, too. I could have sworn to his face.
Nice. He was here today. He just dug that up.
That's right.
All right.
Oh, yeah. 30-06.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa, that's a surprise.
That is a surprise, because you see that little chunk of iron?
Yeah.
So my first initial thought when that came out of the ground is it looks like lead, doesn't it?
Right.
But then flip it over,
All that iron on there.
and it's got all iron on the back. So it must be a two-piece, but that's not lead.
Nice little basket weave or something on there.
That's why it sounded dirty.
Right. Very nice. And I also found JMO's CCR.
Oh, good. He's going to be looking for that one.
Yeah.
That's the extender as well.
Right. Yeah. for her pleasure.
Right. Cool.
Wow, that was really surprising. I was gonna bet it's a shotgun shell.
And right now where we are is the same spot we hit, actually it was like a year and a half ago. Takes a while to get back. And we're not moving very far from where, if you go back to the episode Into the Dark, we were working around a huge pile of field stones, and that's where we came right back to, and so far so good.
Very little modern contamination. So a few shells, but no bottle caps, no pull tabs, knock on wood. I mean, everything
He just cursed us.
everything that sounds possible definitely needs to be dug around here, because
Yeah.
it's going to be something interesting. That was a surprise.
Right.
Everybody come running.
The Curbinator got something. Let's go see.
All sorts of weird signals in
Yeah.
here. So I don't know which one was first.
Oh, you got multiple things in your
Yeah,
hole.
I do. And one of them was really painful. So it looks like his shank's bent over on the back of that one.
Ooh.
I think this is as well. I don't think it's yeah.
You get a button spill?
Yeah. That, and then this was also, which was what was throwing things off. I mean, it's really a sketchy signal. It just goes to show why you have to dig everything.
Right, you can't
Right.
disregard a signal because it's dirty.
And for all I know, there's more down there, but maybe not. And I think these were at different. One of them kind of came up in the plug, and the other one was way down. So I don't know if it was. I don't know if they're different time period spills. I don't know. And I have no idea what that is.
Just an observation. There's the massive pile of field stones. You got to figure they were trudging them all up and down the field to stack them. And here's the embankment that goes down a little stream. And this is where everything has been.
Weird. Not sure what's going on with that thing. Some mystery buttons.
So it's 4 buttons today and all completely different.
Right.
Oh yeah, I got a button too.
Oh, really? Is it completely different?
Now for something completely different.
Ring ring, bell call.
All right, so we got something
Figgy.
from Anthony Newton,
Yeah.
our wonderful artist friend.
Yep.
And something is in here for my birthday, which already happened in the timeline, but it's your birthday today, but they're watching it now, so that's already
And
passed.
pretty soon it's going to be his or mine.
His passed, yours will be coming up. They could be watching this on your birthday.
I had one pass already, and I've got another one coming.
So, in our package,
Every year. Every freaking year.
there's something for myself and Lou. Me, myself, and Lou. There's one for Canoodles. He'll have to open that in the future. And Just Bob, who will be here
About 20 minutes.
in about 20 minutes, we'll film it and show it to you. But I'm going to open mine now. Lou, you're not going to believe this. I know. Oh, yeah.
Look, check it out.
That's great.
Looks just like you guys.
Right?
That is awesome, Anthony. Oh, yeah. The trouble with tribbles.
So
Cool.
Quadra? I can never say what the
cool. Filament. Quadricritic filament. Filament.
Hydrochlorothiazide?
it's what?
Filament.
Awesome. Thank you. Look at that, Lou. That's you, buddy.
What do you think?
This is great fan art.
And watch
Great
this.
fan art.
Now, because we have the beautiful thing of the continuum, let's watch Bob open his.
Okay.
It'll be like he's here now.
Right.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's the ambiguously gay duo.
For God's sakes, man.
It's worse than that.
Bones.
Dr. McCoy, it's Bones, yeah.
I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Dead, Jim.
Wow. Nicely
That's freaking
done.
These are
Lithographs, right?
what are those things?
Cells.
Cells.
Yeah, cells, yeah.
So the background stays the same, but they
Right.
keep redrawing that.
Right, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait a minute.
This goes over.
Yep. Hold on, hold
We have the
on.
house. Backwards. Hey guys, I lost all my stuff.
Hey, everybody say hello to Carol.
Hi,
Hey,
Carol.
Carol, look at that.
Thanks, Anthony.
Pretty cool. Good job, Bob.
Shot of his pencil
Oh my
sharpener.
God.
Oh, that's
Is that lead?
No, I thought it was Tom back, but it's not. It's just,
That thing would have been massive.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big old.
Wow. Yep, completely different.
yeah.
Now for some.
All right. Alright, so he's got another signal. Just a couple feet away.
I'm thinking button or bullet. A lot of roots here. It's one of those. Almost looks like half a button though. Like folded over.
A taco button.
Yeah, exactly. Does it? Oh, it's got something on there. A B or something? Am I seeing things?
Yeah.
First is exclamation points. This button is brought to you by the letter B.
Big old chunk of lead. Looks like it made its target. Or a tree. Or a rock. Let's go see what the carbonate got. Alright. So I could kind of hear you from off in the distance.
Well, I knew this had some potential because it was deep, and there's also roots which I had to cut through with my trusty lace, and then down, quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
So nice curve.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Buckles and buttons in this joint.
Yep. That's got some age to it.
That's beautiful, Tim.
It's cool. I don't know if anything fancy on it, but it's definitely, I mean, it's a good over tall laches, probably 8 inches maybe.
Wow.
9 inches down under a root. So, and the reason I stopped here is there was a old bridge. There's a marsh or a stream that runs through here, so that's been there for a couple hundred years. So I figured I'd work right around where I knew they were working to put this up. So
Relics like that are just awesome. You know that thing's 200 years old without even blinking an eye.
exactly. I mean, I'm really impressed with the spot because there's some piled up stones, but other than that, it's not like huge signs. It's not a cellar hole sitting here or anything. So people have been working hard right in this area though. This is where the buttons and everything else were. So.
Right, we're actually in the next field over, or what was field, from where the home sat. So that's to find this much stuff, yeah, it's
good, and there's not a lot of modern junk.
especially on a recap.
Right,
Recapped. Nice.
Well, I'm way out on orbit here. There's a lined wall right there. I mean, a lined road by walls right there. Cannot find cellar hole though, unless it's right here, which I'm thinking. But looks like that was an old orchard up there. What I dug over here, find them all the time. That's a blade off a grass cutter machine. There's like probably 100 of these, top, bottom, and they go back and forth against each other and they cut. It is busted. It usually goes to a point there.
All right, so we've orbited. Our orbits have realigned and we're back together now here. So let's see. Yeah, Keeb's got something else. Is the moon in the 7th hour?
Would explain a lot of things if it was.
Yeah.
So I was digging a lot of shotgun wains, and I thought this was too until I pulled it out of my pocket, and voila, it's an umbrella top.
Yeah, a little slider.
Slider.
Nice.
Yeah.
We tickled the hole a little bit. Nasty.
Very dirty hole.
So we're across the main drag.
Yeah.
Keebs walks in, minding his own business, and
Like nobody's business.
Nobody's business but mine. Gotta find it. It was like,
If you need help, pocket for you.
please stand by.
all right, so Tim and Charlie have gone back to the hole and gonna tickle that lip for a little bit. That rim needs it one last time. I came across the road, which looks to be, as you can see it right here, that's an apple tree, as there is one down there. And all out through here, this was an orchard. They probably did cows and apples for sale stuff, and then it became very profitable to switch over to sheep until the big sheep farms out west became so that they couldn't even, keep up with the prices. It was like, well, let's go work in the factories, everybody. All right, so being so that this was the orchard, and there's a natural break right behind me in the wall, looks like it's had a lot of traffic right up to this point. Looks like people have been backing in here forever to do stuff. And of course, I knew I would find some passion coins. And there's one right there, 2 or 3 inches deep. And there's the happy bastard, Bob would say, from Bob's Digging It, great little channel. It's a memorial. And let's see what year it is. 1990. 1990. I was like,
That was a good year.
yeah. But probably the best find was a very old shell, and there's a story behind it. Back before we really understood and came to love our dearest friend, Sasquatch, he used to sneak into the camps at night, and we'd be hunting him. Wrong! He'd come into the camps at night, and he would bite every one of our bullets.
Yeah, so we couldn't reload.
So we couldn't load. And so, good thing we never shot him. Never shot him. And that's why. He would bite all of our bullets.
I think he needs a new cap.
Oh yeah, look at that. The wind is something else today. Woo! I decided to do a field instead of going out in the woods. Don't want to get beaned by a branch or a whole damn tree. All right, so I haven't been recording much, but I have gotten that a piece of something. Wow. Number 35 oxen shoe, 35 and a half over there, and that's over there in the tree somewhere now. But I just got this. That is the inside workings of, or is that a full one? It's a shoe buckle. And just bouncing it. It's brass. Might have fancy. Wanted to show you. Almost everything is 10 to 12 inches down. Absolutely everything. But this fell right off the plug when I lifted it. And it's a really pretty suspender latch. And it's got fancy, I can see that. All right. Well, pretty. So I just covered that hole. It was a beautiful signal. I was going, yeah. Coin. No. Button. Coin. Yeah. No. There's this on its side. I was like, it's a button. Yep. Well, I've letting these dry out some, and that's no way. That's not a shoe buckle. That's like it's a knee buckle with fancy. And if not, this is fancy.
Nice memorial.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, pretty. Carbonator's gone.
Yeah, he had to split. Too bad he wasn't here for the outro. I wanted to have him in it.
Yeah. So hope you enjoyed our flashback, our recap. And again, thanks for stopping by, Stealth Diggers.
Yep.
Till next time, stay young. Always keep them guessing.
Long live the Constitutional Republic. God bless America. And live free or die.
Adios, muchachos.
Whoa. Did you hear that? I could have sworn I heard something. We want to do that again?
I'm gonna go find a carbonator and go home and eat some Sam Squanch.
Oh,
I did good here last year.
yeah.
That's a big hit, though. You want to do the extraction? It looks like a state.
It is. Oregon.
I'm up 25.
Where there's one, there's more.
Yeah, I'm all around. The hippies haven't even gotten here yet. That's the best part. This is like a...
But we can smell them. They're close.
Yeah,
I can smell
definitely.
patchouli a mile away.
Where is it? Right there. Can you see that? How can you miss it?
Not a state.
Oh, yeah. Look at it. It's in situ. What do we got?
84.
84? Oh, that's vintage.
Yeah. And what'd you get?
1999.
Delaware.
Over by the stage?
Yeah. Behind the truck.
Wow. This is one of the best hauls I've had in a while. I'm up half a buck already. All right, Keith, show us the latest thing in high tech.
Well, the highest tech in any percussion is the tambourine boot.
Obviously.
As you can see, you don't need to
Is this
shop
your
with
engineering?
shoes.
It's my drummer's.
So you have that, and you can see it's very, very rigid, and
Yeah.
it's ingenious. And of
Has he
course,
had the boot for a while?
Pretty much the whole existence.
It's comfortable, right? It's
Yeah.
gotta be because.
now, this is something you don't see every day. Well, look what Jen's doing. I'll show you what I got.
All right, let me get some rhythm going here, baby. All right.
This is something you don't see every day. So
There it is again.
this is something you don't see every day. Look at this. It's a button chicken.
I want it.
Oh my God!
Look at it.
Button
It's a button chicken.
It's a peacock.
It's a button chicken.
It's a peacock.
It's a chicken.
It's always a chicken.
It's always a
Are there any vintage ones in there?
I don't know, but it's a button chicken.
I want one. I'm
Look at that.
making
Look at
one.
all the shanks. Look at all those shanks. Every single button has a shank.
It does. What the heck?
Oh, is that a rosette for the eye?
Is it?
I don't know, something. That's a button. All those tombacks all painted pastel colors.
Right. Our orbits have realigned and we're back together now. Is the moon in the seventh house?
Would explain a lot of things if it was.